Dawn Baksh,
Jones Mariani.
Over 1,000 names were read out loud this first Sunday of Lent, marking individuals who have been called by God to be baptized and fully initiated on Easter within the Diocese of Brooklyn.
I see it as a rite of passage. It was very important to me. I felt like it was an identification coming out of a Protestant background, coming into Catholicism. So I made it my business to be here.
It was his prerogative to be here, one of almost 1,200, smiling as they approached the bishop. The largest rite of election the diocese has seen in over 30 years, a feat the bishop calls a work of God.
We have about 500 people to be baptized, and there are other people who never finished their sacraments of communion and confirmation, and they're coming. That's the other about 400 or 500 of those. So we do have a lot of people coming. So we don't know the real reason. It's God's grace working.
While a striking number of Catholics are joining other Christian denominations, the Diocese of Brooklyn is not only holding strong, but evangelizing at every opportunity.
It's very fascinating because when most people say, oh, the numbers must be going down and there must be fewer people interested in the church, we saw both with the children yesterday and with the adults today, more and more people want to become involved. So it's not really anything that we set out to do. It's really through the Holy Spirit and the inspired hearts of these people who bring them today to say, we want to be part of the church.
I think it's a fruit of evangelization to see so many people here. Like we have too shy of 1,200. So it's really, really exciting. And to see Chinese, Koreans, different Creole, it's wonderful. It's just wonderful.
So the Diocese of Immigrants is ever growing, but many today decided to take the first steps toward initiation to get married in a church. But they tell me throughout their journey, they realized this was only secondary.
Actually, I met this wonderful woman, Margaret, who I'm marrying, and as part of the process of getting to know her, I was going to her church a lot and becoming part of that community and realizing that this was not just a conversation about her faith, but about our faith and the faith of the family that we're going to start together.
But along the way, I've learned that being more closer to God and my religion and my faith, so I'm doing it besides getting married in a church. I'm doing it to be closer to God and stuff like that.
My whole life I've seen everyone go up and get communion and that whole process, and now it finally felt like it's going to be my turn to kind of join that community, and it was a really great feeling.
The candidates aren't the only ones who should be feeling joy. Their initiation should be a cause of celebration for the entire diocese.
The day like this gives a real sense of joy and enthusiasm for everybody. To see these people who really want to enter the church, who really want to encounter Christ, and who really are on fire for Christ's love. It should help each one of us.
Reporting for Currents, I'm Michelle Powers.